This is Pinay.
Don't know nothing till you know that I love you.
This is Pinay. And this is Pinay. And who is Pinay? It's Angelica Abiog, Maylene Briones, Lordy Reyes, and Irma de los Santos.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
Four 20-something Bay Area friends who came together 5 years ago to share a common goal.
Yeah, we wanted to make our own music. I mean, that was always something we wanted to do. We wanted to see if people would like the kind of music that we've always kind of like envisioned that we were going to do as a group.
I need you to share my world.
That shared dream has taken them on a journey that led to a debut album, Inevitable, on Classified Records. 2 singles from that release, Next and Is It Real, debuted at number 39 and number 41 of the Billboard Singles Sales Chart. No small feat for this fabulous foursome. They've been called the super hot, sexy vocal group who spiced up the Bay Area music scene.
Some say love, it is a river.
The adventure all began here at UC Berkeley when they were going to school. They all knew each other and sang individually at various Filipino-American culture affairs around campus and in the community. Maylene decided it might be a good idea to sing together as a group, so they got together for the first time at her house.
I was amazed at how it sounded because I was like, wow, it's like actually kind of good.
The group was originally called the Pinay Divas. The word Pinay means Filipino woman.
Because we were singing en vogue covers, so we named ourselves Pinay Divas from the Funky Divas album. That first gig was fun. We were nervous. We were singing in a Filipino-American end-of-the-year banquet. It just kept going, and then from there, we wanted to try ourselves, because, you know, we were singing so much in the Asian American community that we wanted to see if we can, how well we'll do in other communities. And so we went to different high schools. We did this kind of like an Apollo-type show in Sacramento. We did the a cappella community, which is predominantly white. And so after that, we're like, they're all great, so I guess we're doing something right.
The next time I hold, the next time that I hold you in my arms, I got a crush on you.
The group has made a big splash in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, Seattle, and Hawaii. Singing is indeed their first love, but it isn't the only thing they do. Irma is in her 3rd year of law school in Seattle. Lordy is a nurse. Angelica works in real estate. And Maylene, who has a degree in molecular cell biology, works in medical research and teaches at UC Berkeley.
You know, it's like having 2 jobs. We have our 40-plus hour jobs, and on top of that, this, which occupies our whole, you know, most of our weekends and evenings, so it's pretty tough, but the rewards are good.
Yeah, it's a balance, and we're pretty fortunate to have supportive people around us, you know, friends, family. I mean, we can't do it without their support.
Just follow the yearning.
For Maylene, that support proved to be vital when the group was first approached by Classified Records.
I was also applying to medical school at the same time, and I was really stressed out about it because I didn't really know what to do, because the year previous, everything I did was to get into medical school. But it was my father who told me, go ahead and pursue singing because it's something I can do just now in this time of my life.
Along with support, Pinay tells us there are a few other main ingredients that produce a formula for success.
You have to have a lot of integrity, a lot of foundation, a lot of love.
A lot of cohesiveness amongst ourselves, and I think when we started out singing as an a cappella group, we somewhat learned to work together because, you know, we had to depend on each other's voices, and that somehow, I think, just
translated into our working relationship.
Exactly.
So as visions of gold records, platinum records, and Grammy Awards dance in their heads, Pinay says no matter what the future brings, one thing is inevitable.
We'll always be friends.
we have a bunch of people that shared it with us. But when I'm old and gray, these three girls are the ones I'm going to remember the most.
Don't know nothing till